Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. So today we have a rematch against none other than the infamous JoeyFontaine. So this of course will be our second match here on Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. However, we've of course battled a ton of times on a bunch of other Pokemon games. So he always brings some powerful teams to battle, and we're going to go ahead and see what he has in store for us today. Um, I'm guessing it will be no exception. We agreed to try to do a little bit lower tiers this time, so not like full OU teams, because I mean I'm not really fond of doing that anyway. But Joey, he tends to like to use those OP teams, so we agreed to take it down a little bit, turn the temperature down a little bit, so to speak, on this one. So yeah, he is still deciding, I guess, here on what he wants to do. So yeah, we're just standing by for him. There we go. And of course, you can tell I've changed the soundtrack as I have been doing the past couple times. So there is his team. That looks pretty interesting, actually. So yeah, we're definitely going to make note of the team this time, which is something we haven't really been doing. So yeah, as you can see, I am using the same team I've been using the past couple games. So yeah, what do I want to lead with here is the question, and he has actually a lot of solid lead options. So this is gonna kind of be a little bit of a choice here, because there's a lot of different ways he could take this. I think all in all, the best choice is actually probably the Empoleon, so we're gonna go with that. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of different options for a lead on that team, so that could definitely go sideways. But we're gonna do that, and we're gonna hope for the best. So we'll see what happens. So it looks like he's going to go ahead and lead with the Aerodactyl. So that's not terrible, actually, with the Empoleon lead. I mean, he could definitely get a lot of damage off with an attack, but he doesn't really have a whole lot of switch-ins to my attacks. So I think the best thing we can do right out of the cuff here is just go for a Flash Cannon. So that's what we're going to do. And he's going to go Taunt. Okay, so that's interesting. So he's expecting me to go for some type of setup. But no, I'm just going to go straight for the Flash Cannon here. And we're going to nail this thing. And that is just going to go ahead and drop the Aerodactyl all the way down to the Focus Sash. It does survive because of it, unfortunately. So, yeah, I guess we're pretty much in the same situation as we were last time. We could switch the attack up to something else. So it's kind of like, you know, he does have potential switch-ins for a lot of the attacks that we could go for. But yeah, what exactly do we want to do here? I think actually we're just going to switch it up to Scald this time, in case he tries to switch to save this thing. And no, he's actually just going to go Stealth Rock. So he's going to get the entry hazard set up on us, which is could be slightly problematic, but we do have a way to get rid of it on the Empoleon, actually. But anyway, we're going to hit the Scald to finish off the Aerodactyl and drop him down to 5. So not a bad start to the game for us, getting rid of the Aerodactyl and also popping what might hopefully be his only Focus Sasher on the team. So now he's going to come in with the Ampharos, kind of as predicted. So that's kind of unfortunate. I actually don't know. We're both kind of slow, so I don't know what would outspeed what in this situation. But I kind of don't want to. I kind of don't want to stay in and find out the hard way and lose my only way to get rid of rocks when I'm actually rocking 2 Pokemon on my squad that actually have a Focus Sash. So I'm going to just make the obvious switch into Donphan here. And we'll see what happens. So there it is. And what's he going to want to do? We do take the Stealth Rock damage, which breaks our Sturdy, which sucks. And he's going to go Dragon Pulse, so he did predict the switch. So that sucks a little. That is going to get a huge amount of damage off on the Donphan, which sucks. That's going to knock us down to about a 3rd HP. And I really don't know if we can take another one of those, but he might actually be... He might be Specs, although Ampharos attack is high, so I don't know. But I don't know if it's really worth trying to switch here. I think we're actually going to go ahead and attempt to go for our own Stealth Rock, and he's just going to stay in and outspeed us, unfortunately, and he's going to hit us with another Dragon Pulse, and we can't take that from that range, unfortunately, so that's going to knock out the Dawn Fan and drop us to 5, so that kind of sucks. But let's see, what do we want to bring in response here? That's the only good thing, is we are going to get the switch into whatever we want, and we do lose the ability to set up our own Stealth Rock, which kind of sucks. He might very well be choice, but I mean, I kind of don't want to switch into the Empoleon, because that would be that'd be a little bit of a risk. So I think we're going to go ahead and switch into the Cresselia here, actually. And we're going to take the Stealth Rock damage. So, what do we want to do here? We could try to set either a Sub or a Calm Mind. Let's see, looking at what he has on the team, I think actually the best thing we can do is probably just go Sub, so we're going to attempt to get that set up. And he's not going to stay in, so he may very well be choice, actually. He's going to switch in with the Ambipom, so that's actually not bad at all for us. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get the substitute set up, so that's actually not bad. And yeah, we are going to go ahead and get some HP back with the leftovers here. So now we do have a free turn to do whatever we want to do. We could try to set Calm Minds here, although I think it's a little premature for that. We know he can't really... oh, we do have the sub up, obviously, so we're going to be able to... easily take whatever he wants to do. So I think the best thing we can do, I don't know what the best thing we could do here actually is. This is because he does have a number of Psychic types that he could pivot into off a U-turn switch. So Psychic might not be really as safe of a play as I thought it was. So it is a little, I think it is a little premature to set up Calm Minds, but you know, I think we're just going to go for the Calm Mind here, as he is going to double hit. So it looks like both hits are going to be necessary to break the substitute, so that's good. So yeah, the sub is broken, but we do go ahead and get the Calm Mind boost, so we're going to get a special attack and special defense increase here. I kind of wasn't expecting the double hit, but... yeah, there it was. So we're going to go ahead and get some HP back with the leftovers. Now we are at +1 special attack, special defense with Calm Mind. So he could definitely U-turn out at this point. That's definitely a strong possibility. So I think we're actually just going to go Moonblast on this thing this time around. And no, he's going to stay in a double hit. He actually misses, so that's quite unfortunate for him. We hit the +1 Moonblast on this thing, and it is going to knock him down to about a third HP, and we do get the special attack drop. Not like that's going to matter, since he's obviously going to be a physical set. But yeah, he could, this thing might actually be choice, though, since he went ahead for the double hit again, potentially. So we could attempt to make a risky switch. I kind of don't want to take a big amount of damage on Cresselia, because if we stay in here, we're going to take a massive amount of damage, even if we do potentially get rid of the Ambipom. So I think we're going to actually just hard switch into the Empoleon, kind of predicting another double hit, and then maybe predicting potentially a choice item on this thing. So there's the Empoleon. We take the Stealth Rock damage. We do want to get those off the board as well. And he's going to double hit again. So that's not going to do a whole lot of damage to us, which is good. And then we are going to get some HP back with the leftovers. So if he is in fact choice item, he's definitely not going to want to stay in on this matchup. But I think now is actually a perfect opportunity for us to go ahead and defog to get the Stealth Rock off. So that's what we're going to do, as he is not choice. So he goes for the U-turn. So that's not going to do too much damage to us. And he does get the pivot. But that is okay. We'll see what he wants to bring in. So it is going to be the Ampharos again. So yeah, there's that thing. And so We are going to get the defog off, so that's good. We definitely needed that. So we're going to drop this thing's evasion for what it's worth, and then we do get rid of the stealth rock, which is huge, because again, we do still have those 2 focus sashers actually on this team as we get some HP back from the leftovers. So I think we are definitely going to want to conserve Empoleon in this situation. And I think, once again, our best switch is Cresselia, so we're just going to go ahead and straight switch into the Cresselia. Again, not sure what's going to outspeed what in this situation, but Cresselia is coming back in as he is going to Volt Switch, so with the Donphan gone, unfortunately, he can freely kind of just go for that, so that's kind of unfortunate for us. But yeah, he knocks us down below half with the Volt Switch and comes back in with the Ambipom, so that is kind of unfortunate. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get some HP back here with the leftovers. Now, unfortunately, we can't just keep playing this game because he's just going to keep pivoting, so we kind of have to, I think, we can't really switch out, I don't think. I think we have to stay in here. He could very well fake out, he could very well U-turn, but I think the best option we have is just to stay in and click Moonblast to try and get damage on something, as he is just going to fake out. So that's going to do quite a lot, actually. Going to knock us down to about a third, and then we do get some HP back with the leftovers. So I think it just has to be the same play this time around. We really can't really risk doing anything else at this point, honestly, so we're just going to stay in and click Moonblast, as he's going to double hit. And is it going to be enough to take us out? No, we get the epic HP, 7 HP survive in the red. We go for the Moonblast, and is it enough? It is enough from that range to go ahead and get rid of that Ambipom, so that is awesome. That is going to knock him down to 4, and that is definitely a huge potential problem out of the way in Ambipom, as we do get a little more HP back with the leftovers. Cresselia a little worse for wear, but we did what we had to do, I think. So now he's going to get a matchup, and his choice is going to be the Azelf, so he's going to come in with that. I think there's really no point in trying to switch Cresselia. He could be running a whole bunch of different sets here, so I think the best option is just to stay in and Moonblast again. He's just going to go Flamethrower here, so looks like he's going to be a special set, so he is going to finish off our Cresselia with that and knock us down to 4 as well, as he does take some Life Orb recoil damage there. So now, let's see, what do we want to do here in this situation? He's got the Azelf in. It can know a ton of different moves, unfortunately. So, and we do have 2 Pokemon that are weak to Psychic, unfortunately. So, yeah. So what do we want to do in this situation? We could, yeah, what do we want to do? This is actually kind of a tough choice here. We don't know what kind of coverage he could be packing. I think the best thing we can do, it's either got to be, I really don't know, actually. Oh, we're almost that time. All right, I think Empoleon's actually probably the best choice here, so we're going to come back in with that and hope he doesn't have coverage. I guess that's really just the plan here. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and click Scald. I think that's the best play we have right now, so we're going to do that. Of course, he outspeeds. He is packing Thunderbolt, so that sucks, and we cannot take that from that range, unfortunately. So Empoleon's going to really go down there for not much of any reason, which kind of sucks. That's going to knock us down to 3, so that's not good. So I think at this point now, actually, we kind of just have to do what we probably should have done the first time around, possibly, which is maybe, I don't know if he's rocking priority with anything else. He may very well be, but yeah, I think really Venomoth, coming in with Venomoth now is pretty much our only choice. So we have to do that. So we're going to go ahead and come in with Venomoth. And I think we have to just Quiver Dance here. And he's probably is packing priority on something else. But I think that's probably probably the best thing we can do. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and try to set the quiver dance up here. And he's going to stay in and go for the psychic. He outspeeds us on the first turn. That is going to knock us, of course, all the way down to the focus sash, but we do survive because of it. And he takes more life orb recoil damage there, which is fine as we get our quiver dance up. So we are going to get that +1 special attack, special defense, and speed. So we should be outspeeding this thing hopefully now. So we're going to go ahead and click Bug Buzz. And yeah, we're going to see what happens. So yeah, we're outspeeding this thing now. We hit that +1 Bug Buzz, and that is just going to blow that Azelf away for sure. We get the crit there. I don't think that mattered at all since we are max special attack. So yeah, we're going to get rid of that Azelf and drop him down to down to 3, as he does come in with the Abomasnow. And he is going to get the snow warning to go ahead and make it hail on the battlefield. So unfortunately, he could very well be packing priority with the Abomasnow. But there's really not much we can do about that. I think we just have to, because we're going to go down to the hail damage either way. I think we just have to stay in and go and try to attack him. So we're going to click Sludge Bomb, as he does have Ice Shard on deck. So unfortunately, we are not going to be able to take one of those, obviously, with 1 HP. And this thing is going to be also Life Orb. So we're going to go down to 2 there, which sucks. So yeah, now we have another kind of crappy choice ahead of us, because with the hail being up, we really can't do. I didn't really want to come in with Hitmonlee with the hail being up, so I think we're actually just going to go ahead and come in with the Miltank. So we're going to give that a go, and yeah, we're going to see what happens. So we should be outspeeding this thing on turn 1, I think. So we're actually going to go ahead, I think, and attempt to set up a curse on this thing, and we'll see if he wants to stay in. He actually does want to stay in, so that kind of sucks. So we are going to get the curse, so that's going to drop our speed and then give us a physical attack and defense increase, and he's going to go Blizzard, so he's a mixed set, so that's pretty interesting. So that kind of sucks. That's going to knock us down below half, actually. That does quite a lot. So yeah, that's bad news, as we do get some HP back with the leftovers. So I guess at this point, the best thing we can do, I mean, we could Milk Drink, but that's based on the damage output, that's going to be a losing battle. So I think the best thing we can do is just go for that +1 Body Slam. And he actually outspeeds us after the 1 speed drop, so that's really bad, actually. So yeah, that's going to go ahead and take out the Miltank and knock us down to just 1. So yeah, this has really not gone our way at all. So yeah, that sucks. All we have left now is the Hitmonlee. So we're going to go ahead and come in with that. And yeah, I think all we can do at this point, I don't think a Bullet Punch is going to kill from that range for sure. So I think the only thing we can really do, here, I mean, I guess we could we could Blaze Kick, but I don't think it matters. We could miss. I guess we're just going to click Close Combat here. He's probably just going to stay in, and no, he's actually going to switch. Okay, so he's going to switch out into Ampharos. That's interesting. So he's going to switch this thing in on a Close Combat. So that is interesting. So we are going to nail this thing and knock it down to about 1/3 HP. And we are going to get those defense drops off of that. And Static is going to hit us too. So yeah, that's going to kick us when we're down there. Static is going to activate to paralyze the Hitmonlee. So that sucks. So now we took the hail damage second, so we know he's faster than us now too. So yeah, that is bad. So I don't think we can probably take an attack from this thing. We're just going to go ahead and click Blaze Kick, but it's pretty much over at this point, as he's going to go Thunderbolt, and after those defense drops, we can't survive that. So that is going to take out the Hitmonlee, and that is game. So we're going to lose that one 3-0 to JoeyFontaine. Definitely probably some mistakes on my side in this one. I think that's gonna cost us here, or some misreads that's gonna cost me this one, unfortunately. But kind of is what it is. Still a good match nonetheless. And some interesting sets on his side too, which is definitely not what I'm used to seeing out of him. So, yeah, but there you go. Still a good match. So thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and/or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.